And when I was told by my specialist that I had prostate cancer, my mind blanked out. You have great difficulty in hearing anything else that is said in the last 10 minutes of the appointment. But what it did, it gave me a determination to really investigate fully what my options really were and to try and find the very best treatment available. And I think over the period of time I put to researching that, I did find enough information to enable me to make an intelligent decision. I spent a fair bit of time evaluating all of those treatments. I then had a far greater knowledge of what options were available to me. Eventually it dawned on me that the work that I'd done I'd learned quite a bit about prostate cancer, and I thought it was time to perhaps give something back. So it sort of sparked an interest in me to learn even more about prostate cancer. And I thought, quite honestly, the process I'd been through and the lack of time professional medical people have available to give you to answer the questions that you really need answered was such that you made decisions on, even in my case, on incomplete information. Suddenly a Pandora's box opened, and my total curiosity was excited, and I found that every day I couldn't almost wait to get down into my study in front of my computer to do what eventually turned out to be hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of research. Also, take medical papers which are written in medical jargon and try to put them into easily understand English, with the end benefit that was cover all the latest techniques and the latest diagnostics were changing quite dramatically. The view to making a publication of some type that would not be done for money but would be done effectively, inform people and allow people to make better judgments than they were able to make on the basis of their one-on-one with a single specialist. And that's not to decry the single specialist, but there are other options that might have been better. You've now got a whole host of new things that are available. You've got IMRT, which is image modulated radiation therapy, and you've got other type of devices like rapid arc and cyberknife and all sorts of things that are now available, which are all designed to limit the radiation damage to tissue, healthy tissue. So there are a few things happening that are making a quantum leap in information that allows doctors, specialists and patients to make much more informed decisions. In the 80s and 90s, very, very high percentage of men who had prostatectomies became impotent. And I didn't want to see that happening to myself. The science of surgery has improved significantly in the interim, but still, that's one of a man's greatest fears. Having said that, a greater fear really should be incontinence. Effectively, urine incontinence is a completely different ballgame where it basically smashes you. The challenge about incontinence, and it's unpleasant to talk about it, but after 2 or 3 hours, if they haven't changed their pad, they smell. It highlighted why I wanted to write this book, not because of what I've heard then, but I've heard these stories before. And I knew these things were existing, and there is a way to prevent these things. And SpaceSaw is one of the ways that can substantially overcome the rectal burning issue.